Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your outfit makes you feel older than you actually are? Many women over 60 invest time and care in their appearance, but still end up with looks that unintentionally add years instead of subtracting them. The truth is, it's often not about age itself. It's about small, everyday outfit choices that slowly chip away at elegance, confidence, and modern style. The good news, these mistakes are easy to fix once you know what they are. From jackets that weigh you down to accessories that overpower your natural beauty, the tiniest details can completely transform how you're perceived. And when you avoid these common traps, you'll be amazed at how much fresher, more vibrant, and more stylish you feel, without trying to look like someone half your age. Fashion for mature women is about celebrating experience, not hiding it. And this video will show you how. Over the next few minutes, we'll uncover 10 everyday outfit mistakes that many women over 60 don't even realize they're making. You'll not only learn what these mistakes are, but also how to replace them with timeless, flattering choices that bring out the best in you. Think of it as a friendly conversation with a stylist who understands your lifestyle, your body, and your stage of life. So if you've ever felt stuck in a rut with your wardrobe, or if you've been wondering how to refine your look without starting from scratch, stay tuned. The very first mistake on our list might surprise you, and correcting it could instantly change the way you feel about your clothes. Wearing clothes that are too loose or too tight. One of the most common mistakes women over 60 make is wearing clothing that doesn't fit properly. Sometimes it happens because we want to feel more comfortable, so we buy pieces that are too loose and end up drowning in fabric. Other times, we hold on to items from years ago that are now too tight, hoping they'll eventually fit just right again. Both choices send the wrong message and can make you look older, heavier, or less put together than you really are. Let's take the case of Linda, a 62-year-old retiree who loved her oversized sweaters. She thought they made her look slimmer by hiding her body, but the reality was that the shapeless knits made her appear bulkier and less vibrant. When she switched to a soft, tailored cardigan that skimmed her figure instead of swallowing it, friends instantly commented on how youthful and confident she looked. The difference wasn't the price tag or a radical style change. It was simply wearing clothes that honored her shape. On the flip side, overly tight clothing doesn't do us any favors either. A blouse that pulls across the chest or pants that squeeze the waist can emphasize areas we'd rather not highlight. More importantly, they can make you feel restricted, which shows in your posture and body language. Clothing should move with you, not against you. And when it fits correctly, it creates a smooth, elegant line that instantly feels polished. The key here is balance. Choose pieces that follow your natural silhouette without clinging or hanging shapelessly. Tailoring can be your best friend. Sometimes just adjusting a hemline or taking in the sides of a jacket can completely change how an outfit looks. Remember, flattering outfits for women over 60 aren't about hiding your body, but about celebrating it in a graceful way. When you master fit, every other part of your outfit becomes easier to style. But even with the perfect fit, outerwear can sometimes work against you, and that brings us to the second mistake many women make without realizing it. Heavy, bulky puffer jackets. Winter weather often calls for warm layers, but one of the fastest ways to lose elegance after 60 is by reaching for oversized, bulky puffer jackets. Yes, they keep you warm, but they also add unnecessary volume, making you look weighed down and less refined. These jackets tend to overwhelm the frame, especially for petite women, and they create a boxy silhouette that hides your natural shape. Instead of appearing cozy and stylish, the result can be tired, heavy, and even frumpy. Consider Mary, 65, who lived in a chilly city and relied on her thick black puffer jacket for years. While practical, she noticed that every time she wore it, she felt invisible. She blended into the crowd, and her outfits underneath never had a chance to shine. Once she swapped it for a lightweight quilted coat with a belted waist. Suddenly she looked taller, slimmer, and more modern, even though she was just as warm. The solution isn't to sacrifice comfort, it's about choosing smarter alternatives. A tailored wool coat, a trench coat with a removable liner, or a sleek quilted jacket can provide the same level of warmth without burying your figure. Look for clean lines, defined waistlines, or slightly structured shoulders that enhance rather than erase your silhouette. Neutral shades like camel, navy, or soft gray also bring a timeless elegance that puffers rarely achieve. If you still love the practicality of a puffer, opt for slimmer, shorter versions that end at the hip or mid-thigh. These provide insulation while maintaining a balanced proportion. Pair them with sleek pants or boots to elongate your shape, rather than letting the coat dominate your entire frame. The goal is to stay warm while still appearing chic, polished, and confident. Outerwear sets the tone for your entire look. Even if the rest of your outfit is on point, the wrong jacket can undo the effort instantly. Once you step out of bulky puffers and into more refined outerwear, you'll feel an immediate boost in confidence. But jackets aren't the only culprits. Another classic piece that can secretly age your look is the blazer, especially when it's outdated or weighed down with heavy shoulder pads. Let's take a closer look. Outdated blazers, shoulder pads. Blazers are a wardrobe staple that can instantly elevate an outfit, but not all blazers are created equal. One of the most common mistakes women over 60 make is holding on to blazers from decades past, especially those with oversized shoulder pads and boxy cuts. While they may have looked powerful in the 1980s, today they send a very different message: dated, heavy, and disconnected from modern style. Think about Susan, a 61-year-old consultant who relied on her old navy blazer for both casual dinners and client meetings. The broad, stiff shoulders made her look wider than she was, and the thick fabric weighed her down. Friends described her style as classic, but what they really meant was stuck in the past. When she replaced that blazer with a softly tailored version in a lightweight fabric, the change was remarkable. She looked more approachable, polished, and effortlessly modern without losing the sophistication she valued. The problem with outdated blazers isn't just about the shoulders, it's also about length, fabric, and overall fit. Long, shapeless blazers can swallow your frame, while heavy wool blends or polyester mixes can look bulky and uncomfortable. Instead, look for blazers with clean lines, natural shoulders, and a length that ends at the hip or mid-thigh. These details highlight your proportions and create an elegant frame around your figure. Color also matters. Black may feel safe, but softer shades like ivory, blush, or light gray can brighten the face and soften fine lines. For women over 60, choosing the right color palette is just as powerful as choosing the right fit. It has the ability to refresh your entire look without trying too hard. Blazers should work with your lifestyle, not against it. Pair a tailored blazer with jeans and loafers for a casual day out, or layer it over a sleek dress for an evening dinner. It's versatile, timeless, and endlessly chic when you choose the right cut and style. Once you let go of outdated blazers and embrace modern tailoring, you'll notice how much younger and more confident you feel. But fabric choices matter just as much as cuts, and the wrong material can quickly make even a stylish piece look cheap. Let's talk about one of the biggest fabric mistakes mature women make. Shiny, cheap-looking fabrics. Nothing gives away age or takes away elegance faster than the wrong fabric. Many women over 60 reach for shiny synthetic materials because they're affordable or promise easy maintenance. But here's the truth. Fabrics that are overly glossy, stiff, or wrinkle-prone can instantly cheapen your entire look, no matter how stylish the cut of the garment may be. Instead of reflecting sophistication, they often reflect too much light, drawing attention to areas you'd rather soften. Take Helen, 64, who bought a satin finish blouse because it looked glamorous under store lighting. Once she wore it to dinner, she realized the shiny fabric exaggerated every crease and felt uncomfortable against her skin. She later switched to a soft silk blend in a matte finish, and the difference was striking. The new blouse draped gracefully, moved with her body, and added quiet luxury to her overall style. The fabrics that work best for mature women are those with subtle textures and natural movement. Cotton, silk, linen, wool blends, and quality knits all elevate an outfit without screaming for attention. They breathe well, they age beautifully, and they flatter the body by skimming rather than clinging. Choosing elegant fabrics for mature women isn't about spending a fortune. It's about knowing which materials project sophistication. Another simple tip is to pay attention to how fabric photographs. Glossy polyester may look acceptable in the mirror, but under natural light or in pictures, it often looks harsh and unflattering. In contrast, matte fabrics soften features and create a timeless, refined impression. Don't forget durability. Shiny synthetic fabrics tend to pill, fade, or lose shape after just a few washes, which means you end up replacing them more often. Investing in quality fabrics not only makes you look better, but it also saves money in the long run. When you shift from shiny, cheap-looking materials to timeless fabrics, your outfits immediately carry more presence. But even the most luxurious fabric won't save a garment that is simply worn out its welcome. That brings us to the next mistake, hanging on to jackets that are past their prime. Worn out, dated jackets. Every woman has that one jacket she's held on to for years, the one that feels safe, familiar, and dependable. But as comforting as it may be, a jacket that's clearly worn out or hopelessly dated can do more harm than good. Faded colors, fraying hems, outdated cuts, or fabric that has lost its shape all work against the polished, confident image most women over 60 want to project. Consider Janet, 67, who had a beloved tweed jacket she wore for nearly 2 decades. While it held sentimental value, its boxy fit and tired fabric made her look older and less vibrant. When she finally replaced it with a modern, tailored blazer in a rich, neutral tone, she was shocked by how many compliments she received. Friends described her as fresh and put together, and all she had done was update one key piece. The truth is, jackets are powerful. They're often the first thing people notice in cooler weather, and they frame your entire outfit. That's why holding on to dated outerwear undermines even the most carefully chosen wardrobe underneath. A single outdated jacket can erase the effort you've put into your blouse, pants, or accessories. The solution is not to buy dozens of replacements, but to invest in a few timeless jackets that will serve you for years. A classic trench, a softly structured blazer, or a sleek leather jacket in good condition instantly communicates elegance and modernity. Think of jackets as wardrobe essentials for women over 60, pieces that anchor your style and elevate everything else you wear. By letting go of worn-out items and replacing them with updated classics, you not only refresh your style but also send a clear message. You value yourself enough to present the best version of you today, not a version stuck in the past. And while jackets can make or break an outfit, your footwear carries just as much influence. Shoes tell a story about who you are, and outdated or overworn pairs can quietly sabotage your look. Let's explore why. Outdated or worn shoes. Shoes may seem like a small detail, but they carry enormous influence over your overall appearance. Even the most stylish outfit can fall flat if paired with outdated, scuffed, or worn-out shoes. For women over 60, this mistake is especially common because many of us prioritize comfort above all else, which makes sense, but comfort doesn't have to mean sacrificing style. Picture Diane, 66, who wore the same pair of flat, orthopedic-looking shoes everywhere. They were practical and easy to slip on, but they instantly aged her outfits. Even when she wore a chic dress or well-tailored trousers, those tired shoes sent the wrong message. When she finally upgraded to a pair of sleek loafers with cushioned insoles, she discovered she could have both comfort and elegance. Suddenly, her style looked intentional instead of careless. The good news is that shoe brands today understand the needs of mature women better than ever. There are countless stylish footwear options designed with comfort in mind. Loafers, ankle boots, block-heeled pumps, and minimalist sneakers all combine support with sophistication. Look for quality materials like leather or suede, which not only last longer, but also add polish to any look. Another key tip is to avoid shoes that are overly trendy or heavily embellished. Flashy styles may feel fun, but they often date quickly and can distract from your overall outfit. Instead, focus on timeless designs that elevate your look and can be paired with multiple outfits. Neutral shades like black, tan, or navy are always versatile, while a pop of burgundy or deep green can bring personality without overwhelming. And never underestimate the power of maintenance. Even the most beautiful pair of shoes loses impact when they're scuffed, faded, or misshapen. Regular cleaning, polishing, or replacing worn soles can extend the life of your shoes and keep them looking fresh. Your footwear speaks volumes about your style, confidence, and attention to detail. By updating your shoe collection with pieces that balance comfort and modern elegance, you send a message that you care about every part of your appearance. Of course, shoes are only one piece of the puzzle. Accessories can be just as influential, and when chosen poorly, they can overwhelm your style rather than enhance it. Let's uncover the next mistake. Wrong accessories, overloaded jewelry. Accessories are meant to elevate an outfit, but when used incorrectly, they can do the exact opposite. One of the most frequent mistakes women over 60 make is either wearing no accessories at all or piling on too many at once. Both extremes can age your look, either leaving you looking unfinished or overwhelming your natural elegance. Take Margaret, 63, who loved wearing chunky necklaces, oversized earrings, and stacks of bangles all at once. While each piece was beautiful on its own, together they competed for attention and distracted from her face. When she paired back to one statement necklace and a pair of delicate studs, her entire look transformed. People noticed her, not just her jewelry. The key is balance. Less is often more, especially when it comes to mature style. Instead of layering on multiple bold pieces, choose one accessory to be the star and let the rest play a supporting role. A timeless handbag in quality leather, a silk scarf with subtle color, or a pair of pearl earrings can say more about your sophistication than an armful of clashing pieces ever could. It's also important to update your accessories over time. Outdated handbags, worn belts, or costume jewelry from decades ago can drag your outfit backward. Investing in a few timeless handbags or minimalist jewelry pieces ensures your style feels current without chasing fleeting trends. Quality accessories don't just look better, they last longer and elevate even the simplest outfit. Another subtle trick is to let accessories highlight your best features. A scarf in a flattering shade can bring warmth to your complexion, while a long pendant necklace can elongate the torso. Accessories should frame you, not overshadow you. When chosen wisely, the right accessories bring polish, confidence, and personality to your look. They are the finishing touches that make an outfit memorable and distinctly yours. But accessories aren't the only detail that matters. Color choices play an equally powerful role, and ignoring harmony in your palette can completely undermine your style. Let's explore why color coordination is the next silent mistake many women overlook. Ignoring color harmony neutrals. Color has the power to completely transform an outfit. Yet one of the most overlooked mistakes women over 60 make is ignoring color harmony. Some lean too heavily on dark shades like black or brown because they feel safe, while others go in the opposite direction, choosing overly bright or clashing colors that dominate instead of flatter. Both extremes can unintentionally highlight age and take away from the sophistication you deserve. Let's look at Caroline, 68, who wore head-to-toe black because she believed it was slimming. While black can be chic, too much of it washed her out and emphasized fine lines around her face. When she introduced soft neutrals like taupe, ivory, and navy into her wardrobe, her skin looked brighter, and her overall style felt instantly refreshed. She didn't need more makeup or trendy clothes, the right colors did the work for her. On the flip side, bold prints or neon shades can be just as tricky. While they might look fun on the hanger, they often overwhelm mature skin tones and distract from your natural beauty. Instead, think of color as a tool. Neutrals create a timeless base, while one or two accent colors add personality without chaos. A camel blazer with a burgundy scarf or cream trousers with a pastel blouse can feel both modern and elegant. Don't forget that color harmony also extends to accessories. A mismatched handbag or shoes in jarring shades can throw off an otherwise polished look. Sticking to a cohesive palette ensures every piece in your outfit works together seamlessly. The goal isn't to avoid color, but to use it strategically. When you master neutrals and complementary shades, your wardrobe becomes more versatile, easier to mix and match, and far more flattering. This is how women over 60 can appear effortlessly stylish while still feeling true to themselves. Once you stop overlooking color harmony, every outfit feels more intentional and graceful. And when combined with the earlier tips, better fits, refined jackets, modern shoes, and thoughtful accessories, you'll be amazed at how small adjustments add up to a big transformation. Now that we've uncovered these everyday outfit mistakes, let's bring it all together and see what lessons we can carry forward into your personal style journey. Conclusion. We've just uncovered 10 of the most common outfit mistakes that women over 60 often don't realize they're making. And more importantly, we've explored how to fix them. From oversized puffers that weigh you down to outdated blazers, worn shoes, overpowering accessories, and even overlooked color choices, each detail plays a role in how you present yourself to the world. And the truth is, small adjustments can create an extraordinary difference. The key takeaway is simple. Style after 60 is not about chasing trends or trying to look younger. It's about embracing who you are today and choosing clothing, fabrics, and colors that celebrate your experience while keeping you modern and confident. A jacket that fits well, shoes that are both stylish and comfortable, accessories that highlight instead of distract, and a thoughtful use of neutrals. These are not just fashion choices, they're tools to help you feel vibrant and empowered. Imagine walking into a room and having people notice your presence first, not your outfit mistakes. That's the gift of dressing with intention. Fashion for mature women is about freedom. The freedom to step away from what no longer serves you and step into a version of yourself that feels elegant, effortless, and authentic. So as you look at your own wardrobe, ask yourself, which of these mistakes have been holding me back, and which small changes can I start with today? Maybe it's retiring that worn-out jacket, or refreshing your shoe collection, or experimenting with a softer, neutral palette. Whatever the step, know that every choice you make is an opportunity to express confidence and joy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more style tips for women over 60, share your own experiences in the comments, and explore our other videos on timeless handbags, flattering hairstyles, and building a wardrobe that truly reflects you. Your next style transformation could be just one click away.